And it's Ken Kraetzer for Canvets Media. We're at the Army-Navy Game Media Day up at Gillette Stadium. Have a chance to talk to the Navy quarterback, and that is Xavier Arline, who is from New York. And Xavier, you had a terrific you've had a terrific career. You got over 1,000 yards rushing. What have been some of the highlights for you in your Navy football career?
One of them has definitely been able to play in this game, and all that it weighs and everything that you're playing for is truly an honor. So I'd say this is one of the biggest things that I've been able to do in my life, and I'm truly blessed for the opportunity to do it.
Well, last year you had a touchdown pass in overtime, and tell us a little bit about that play.
It was a pass play that we've had in the playbook for a couple years. For a couple years, I mean that is very true. But for the whole season, we waited until the first play of overtime to bust it out, and it was wide open, and we set it up right, and it was a pass to Mikael Haywood down the sideline. It was good, well executed.
Tell us a little bit about you. Started the last 4 games. You had wins over UAB and a nice win over East Carolina. How's your play been in those 4 games that you started? What have been some of the highlights?
I would say they've been good. I've been in the slot room, for the whole year, for the last 3 months, and then, got moved back to quarterback to play against those 4 teams. And, I've been just on the, 100 and 100 in both passing and rushing categories for the past couple games. So, our team has been playing well. We kind of hit a little stride, and I'm just blessed for the opportunity to lead this team right now.
Very good. Now I understand you play lacrosse as well at Navy. How is it balancing lacrosse and football?
It's difficult, it's for sure. It's a little bit easier when it's always been your dream. Some of the hard days and stuff you kind of push to the side because you understand how bad you've always wanted this. But I've also had so much support and guidance that it makes my job a lot easier.
Good. Now, tell us a little bit about why you selected the Naval Academy and your academic study at Annapolis.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. I wanted to be able to play both sports, chase my dreams, and this place allowed me to do that. Being able to play quarterback and play early. And then just the academic side of things. I'm a major in general science, but everyone graduates here with an engineering degree. So it's an honor to be able to set myself up for the future in those ways when football's finished, and be able to keep moving forward with my life.
Very good. Now, is there a part of the Navy or Marine Corps that you've selected?
I chose Marine Ground, the opportunity to lead people and get the most out of my opportunity and my experience while I'm in it.
Marine Corps is a terrific calling for you. And how is your prep in for this game? I know Army had a situation they were worried about the downfield blocking rules changing. How is your play and your prep for the Army game?
Obviously there's a lot. It's very intense. We understand that every game is super important, but this one holds a little bit more weight, of course. But we're not going to get outside of ourselves. We're going to prepare like we always do with everything we got for these last 2 weeks and give ourselves the best opportunity to go win the game.
How is it just to do all that you do at the Naval Academy, academic, military prep, now Marine prep, and play and prepare to play Army in the Army-Navy game?
I would just say it's an honor. Some people might say it's difficult, it's too hard. It's an honor. You know what I mean? Champagne problems. I wouldn't want it any other way. It's difficult, but not many are getting the opportunity to do half the things that I do, and that all of us do here on both sides, both Navy and Army. So it's a pleasure. It's an honor.
Xavier Arline, the quarterback for the Navy football team. Best wishes to you, a future Marine officer, and best wishes from us, and also the Navy League Council in New York, which is one of the organizations that we work closely with, and they would want to say congratulations on your selection as a U.S. Marine officer.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Our pleasure. This is Ken Kraetzer for Canvets Media.